Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we're going to get a little bit explosive. Because we are taking on a G-Rank Teostra. I doubt they'll have made any changes since 4U, but I am eager to find out whether or not that's the case. Let's not use that quite yet. I didn't look at all the defender options. And see, we've got one that's just fine. I've swapped my gems around so that I have Bio-Researcher, so I don't have to worry about Blast Blight. So that is going to help. We're not going to need hot drinks. Ought to be fine with this. Not everything's going to see use, but it's all stuff that we have. Okay, gotta get all the way up to the top. Unfortunately, it's a pretty long trek, but we can get there. And if he decides to move, he'll pretty much only go somewhere that's closer to us and, in fact, on the way to where he is. So, yeah, won't be too hard to find him. Just gotta get over there. So if he has moved, he should be in this next area. And I kind of hope he is, because it's bigger and closer. But no dice. There is no Teostra here at the moment. But he's moved from here, so maybe he's gone here. Nope, he went to the one other area he could go to. Thankfully, just one load screen away from here. Hopefully he'll still be there. There he is. Hey, Theo. Come here. I want to paint you. Oh, you didn't like me throwing paint in your tail? I'm sorry. Ow. So, a definite question is going to be whether or not this G-Rank Teo follows the just standard G-Rank Teo moveset, or if it's got the level 140 Guild Quest Teo moveset. There aren't many differences, but they do exist. Ow. And thanks to that health horn, our max health is now maxed. Okay. Oh, that's a long one. I should have known that. But hey, Cat's flinched him. Whoa there, buddy. Little close. And that is a close one. Thankfully, we can get a couple hits in safely. I'm actually not going to be doing much jumping until he enrages because I don't want to waste a ride that won't be able to get him to leave rage. Basically, delaying the supernova is good, and I want to do it. Okay, so that move does have a changed visual. I'm not surprised. Admittedly, I don't find this new visual for that move to be as visually intimidating. And it's looking like he's just standard G-Rank Teo. May or may not have anything new added. Remains to be seen. But what sets standard G-Rank Teo apart from level 140 G rank Teo was the fact that that claw swipe, the powder that came from it would actually travel forward instead of just sticking next to him. And there were a few other situations where the powder would move instead of holding still. He does not want to hold still. Okay, it's still a little intimidating when you're between him and it. Ow. Landed a little bit close there. Also, this damage output is pretty intense. Even though I have myself some pretty decent fire res. Okay, now we can basically turn off the time bomb. I could have kept stabbing, but this way we give our cat a chance to show up. And there he is. Just gonna get this face here. Breaking the horns isn't hugely valuable against Teo, but it's still a thing that's worth doing. Also, it occurs to me I do not have any honey. That'll probably be a problem with the rate at which we are wanting to drink these potions. Do we have a sub? We do. It's to break his wings and his face. So can't complete it till he's at 30% or below. And he's mad again. So the problem with him being mad is that in order to stop the blast, I need to try to hit his face or do mount attacks. But in order to do any of that, I need to be in close. And if I'm too close, I can't get away when he tries to explode. So there's no safe solution here. Did get the wing break. So that's at least one half of the sub. Though it's the half that would have easily been gotten by just getting another mount. Probably not the best place to sharpen, but we shall see. It was not. I really need to get my cat's biology. Because they are just useless when they're blasted. Wish I knew that horn was coming before I pressed the Y button. Well, there's the supernova. Poor cat, but I'm not in it. I shouldn't be jumping right now. Gotta save those for rage. Outside when he's raging, I just gotta do damage. More tail hits I get, the better, but just doing damage is all I truly care about. Getting the face is also good, especially when he's got this flame aura, because flinch the face, the flames go away. But apparently flinch the tail and the same happens, so I guess going for the tail is just fine no matter what. Though we do need to get a lot of damage in on the face if we want to make sure the horns will break. Seems this Teo's a little bigger than average. Usually you can manage to kind of hit the tail when he's doing that. Ow. Oh good, got my weapon away. Well, this is not a good place for this. That was close. And that is a close one. I kind of miss them being color-coded, but them showing the wind effect where the powder is going to explode isn't bad. Honestly, it's a more player-friendly solution. It's just, I miss needing to pay that little bit more attention. Ow. And he is leaving. So if I don't have honey, which I don't, I need to use more of these when I'm healing outside of combat. Because regular potions aren't quite as good in a pinch. So saving my mega potions for when I'm in danger and using regular potions for the just general topping off. That is probably the better way to do things. Okay. Seriously, you're gonna hop farther away? Okay, now you're a little closer. There's what we wanted to see. Some lovely flames you got going on, but that's not rage. That's a good flinch. And that's a good tail. A little bit disappointed that didn't happen while he was raging, because that also ends the rage. Those explosions were really concentrated on his left side. A little too far. I'm very glad that the flamethrower doesn't sweep back. It only goes out. Because if it was still a danger on the return sweep of his face, I wouldn't have been able to get those few hits I got just a little while ago. No, don't punish me for that. Whoa there. Okay, I need to find a time to do this, because I like having more affinity. And then some jumps, because I would like to soothe his rage. So I'm going to need more stamina, because if I get the ride while he's raging, he doesn't always like to cooperate. Poor cat. There we go. Go ahead and struggle, buddy. I got this one in the bag. Unless he does a triple struggle. Which he's not. I could jump and do a burst, but this is working just fine. It's going to be a while before he gets below 30% anyway. I don't need to be making too much haste to get the horns. Just gotta hit them when they're available. So, this rage, there's no way I'm ending it with anything short of a face flinch. Because he's been freshly ridden, and there have been no jump attacks since. And so it is against my best interests to actually get in and do jumps. Ow. Hey-oh. You know what? There's a bit, whoop, very close to here. And if I can survive to get to it, I'm going to use it. Certainly better than using my own potions. Plus it gets my cats back. That always helps. Except in cases where it doesn't. There are times when it is better to not have cats, where they can cause problems rather than solve them. But hopefully this isn't going to be one of those times. And now we've got plenty of tools to use without needing to use our own supplies. Ooh, paint wore off. I should fix that. Oh, he left. That doesn't help. Oh, hey, there he is. So that's 2 load screens from here. Got a G rank tail. I don't mind getting those the first few times. All right, Teo. So you and me. Looks like you've already exploded. That certainly helps. Looks like when he's got his flame aura, his flamethrower gets longer. That's good to know. Ooh, and it does sweep back the other way when he's got his flame aura. That is a good incentive to get rid of said aura. So let's do that. Because that's exactly why they gave us these knives. Because when he's poisoned, he doesn't get it. Flying just out of reach. The jerk. Yeah, I should do a bunch of jumping attacks. Because now is the time to build up more mount damage. Try and make him ready to be mounted as soon as he gets mad. So if he keeps hopping away, it's going to be a little tougher to do that. Okay, we're not getting a mount to get rid of this rage. I mean, I can certainly do mount hits. It's just not going to finish the mount. Ooh, I got lucky there. Could have sworn I was still in the explosion range. No, no, no. Oh, dang it. If he stopped one step shorter. Okay, health needs to be priority over sharpness. Even though I'm at white sharpen, I really want to sharpen. I need to not die in so doing. And I need... Okay, this is a good attack to sharpen on. It's long, he stays in one spot. And if you can make him have to turn before he can get to you. Ow. Whoa there. Ow. Yeah, I got greedy. Whoa. Whoa there, buddy. Way to just slap my back. No, 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 no. Okay. We're good. We are not exploded. We are alive and not exploded. I'm not certain that the explosion would be lethal, but it does guarantee a stun. So, ow. So even if I did survive the explosion, my chances of surviving much longer would not be terribly good. Thanks for the herb horn, buddy. Teo, do you want to maybe... Okay, good. I was going to say, you want to maybe hold still for a while. Okay, flinched him out of his flame aura. And he's mad. Dang it. Just have to lift your face to do that snap, don't you? Good flinch. There would have been explosions all around me if not for that flinch. So thank you, cat. Ooh. Okay, just a leg flinch. Well, of course it had to be a... Ow. Well, so much for that last first aid med plus. But yeah, for him to stay enraged after a flinch that causes him to rear up like that, it has to be a leg flinch. Because the only other flinches that cause him to rear up are face flinches, and those end the rage. And also knock him down. Wow, you are just squirming all around my attacks. And we're almost out of our first aid meds. There are still 3 more that we can grab, and then there'll be 5 more once we actually break his horns. So it's not like we're completely out of free healing. It's just... we'd have to take a trip back to base camp, which either involves going there or getting killed. I'm not a huge fan of either option when I'm not close to it. And when I am close to it, not when the monster is there. And, like, unless... that was a very bad decision I made there. But hey, I'm not getting the supernova. Oh, what? You gonna flamethrower towards me? Cute. Gotta get those horns. Okay, he's mad. That is a good flinch. I would have exploded without it. And there's the horns. Of course, he's... I shouldn't have gone for the explosion there. He's gonna enrage again pretty soon, I am sure. But he'll never have his flame aura again. Thanks for waiting till I had my buff. And we can keep working on a mount here. I doubt we're terribly close. Oh, we are. Should have saved that. He's going to enrage for sure when I'm done with this mount. But at least we do get an easy mount because he's not enraged during. And he's never enraged at the end of a mount anyway, so it's not like I'm missing out on challenger time. Ow. He does way too much damage with his instant charge. I really feel like monsters like Teo and Garuga, if they keep their instant charge, for the first few frames of it, it should do less damage because they don't have the time to build up the momentum. That would be fair, and it would make it so that the animators wouldn't really have to change anything. So the programmers would have to probably do a decent amount of legwork. But just the fact that it can do full damage from frame 1 before they've actually even gone anywhere. Okay, that explosion got me when I was behind his head. Stop it! Yeah, we're not going to die twice from this point. And if we do, then I'll have to eat my words. Okay, bye. Oh, he's gone all the way up. Is he perhaps going to sleep? He didn't limp away. Yeah, he's not going to sleep. He's pacing angrily. Should repaint him when I get in there, because it's probably going to run out soon. Oh, he's flying. That means he's doing a supernova, I'm sure. And now it's over, so yep, he is out of rage. Dodged a bullet there. Or an explosion, really. A bomb. Dodged a bomb. Well, that was unfortunate, and then he taunts me. Jerk. And now he limps. Where to? Okay. Just going down this way. Easy to follow. Just need to get in lots of damage. Yeah, I may have gotten myself exploded by doing the burst there, but I'm also dead. So really, it totally worked out, that choice. It got me killed. That's what I wanted. Yeah, for sure. I wanted to go get subquest supplies. Yeah, that's it. Look at all these supplies I wouldn't have if I didn't totally decide for that to happen. Yes. Definitely decision. Why has it got to be 3 load screens away? And they're not even short ones. These are big areas you gotta go through. He's probably gonna wake up before I get there. Not that I can really do too much to him when he's sleeping, but I can use the time he's waking up to finish a burst. Yeah, he's awake. No, he's not. Thought his wings looked like they were spread. But I suppose they weren't. Though he is going to explode when he wakes up. Yep, here it comes. Ow. Yeah, I should have just tagged him and gone on my merry way. That was not worth it unless he dies before he can hit me again. Oh, hey. I guess it was worth it then. Got a claw. Scale. Another claw. And a cortex. Of course, I say claw and scale, but it's really more like talon and shard. But either way, nothing rare. Did bring him down, though. So that's nice. Kind of disappointed they didn't really add anything to him, but then again, he is plenty threatening as is. Not too much in the rewards. And I do believe I just got one of my cats to max level. Yep, that is a max level heel cat. So that's neat. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we fight yet another G-Rank Elder Dragon. See you then, friends.